Yo, what's happening, fanbase, and welcome to another episode of Rant Cafe. Today will be a tournament arc debating the greatest anime world to live in. This is not our favorite anime world. It is not our favorite series in the tournament. It's the one we'd want to be in. I love Berserk. Don't really want to be in Berserk. Does everyone concur?
I've never read Berserk. It seems like a nice place to live, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Same with Attack on Titan, by the way. I love Attack on Titan. Wouldn't want to be part of it.
Not really. Well, at least not in the anime area. Maybe manga stuff. But
Not even.
Yeah. By the way, really quick, I just got to get it out of the way. Geography is everything. Okay, continue.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for that.
I had to do it.
All right. Very understandable. So with us today, we have Anime Uproar, the other usual host.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy to be here.
We also have Noble from Lost Paws, also the main Nux Taku channel.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, hi, everybody. Hi.
Hey,
Yeah, it's gonna
man.
be weird. One person pretending to be two people for this stream. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
Fake cams.
That's why we can't stream it with the camera. We also have Tekking 101, the One Piece monger.
Monger guy. Yep.
And then we have the RPG monger, the other monger. The fan base lord.
I guess we got to fight now.
Like the others. Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. So, would anyone like to say anything before we begin and start yelling at each other?
Oh yes, I will announce that we are hosting a cool contest, My Hero Academia contest, where you guys can submit your own ideas for a new character, their own quirk, personality, stuff like that. And the winner will be debated in next week's Rant Cafe. And we're going to get a professional artist to draw the winning design, so the winning character. So if you want to check that out, you can look at the description. There's a thread on Twitter where you can reply with your entries. Just look at the instructions. Also on the Anime Uproar Instagram, we're doing it too. And on the Anime Uproar Discord, we got people there, Laws and Sen, handling submissions. So even if you don't use social media, you can find some way to enter. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing it next week. Briggs is going to be here. Nux is going to be here. It's going to be great. So yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Also, the Unknown Otaku says, clearly most hentai. And yeah, we didn't include hentai for that reason. Pokemon versus hentai, you know.
Yeah, me and Nux were having this convo, and like, should we include hentai? I'm like, bro, Pokemon's great. But if you could be banging 20 bitches.
I don't know, man. Gardevoir is pretty kinky.
I know, but like, what if you're in like Kanto?
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Haunter is pretty kinky.
Yeah, well.
Oh, Jinx. Oh
Yeah.
All right. Now that that's out of the way. So.
Oh, no, that's not out of the way. That'll be probably brought up again at some point.
Oh, yeah, it will.
I guess.
Okay.
All right. Well, the first round is My Hero Academia versus Black Clover. 3 votes to proceed. Anyone want to begin?
Easy.
Easy. Same. Black Clover, 100%. What do you guys say?
Really?
Absolutely. Before you guys say anything, you do realize that you don't pick which quirk you're born with. You could pop out looking like a cactus, and you will look like a cactus.
I mean, but at the same time, Black Clover is like medieval society. My Hero is modern.
Yeah,
so,
I
like,
would. That's one of the major reasons I'm voting for My Hero Academia. You have
Yes,
like cell phones and the internet and shit. I could still be a YouTuber, but a YouTuber that can like fly potentially.
I could be a YouTuber,
Or you could be a rock.
Yeah.
But I could also be a rock that's a YouTuber.
No, you'd still be. That would be cool. I could turn into a rock, and I'm still. You're still human.
You don't turn into a rock. Your face is just a rock. You don't pick which quirk you're in. There are some really poor sad saps in the Hero Academia world. While in Black Clover, people are actually living. Everyone can use magic, except of course for the main character because he's the main character.
And then you'll all die out like the Black Plague.
Yeah. Do you know what was?
They have magic.
Yeah, but okay. How does healing magic work with cholera? I don't know. I'm not taking that risk. I don't know. Okay.
Well, anyway, my vote is still with Black Clover.
I'm voting for My Hero.
My Hero.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting points. I think it's interesting because in both worlds you could have someone without magic power or quirkless, right? So that
everyone has magic power except for Asta.
I don't think
everyone, even the little kids.
No, everybody does have magic power.
I think I think the way they refer to it is like even like most people have like a little bit of mana to work with, but becoming a mage is like something else. You have to have a certain amount of it.
Yeah,
but even little kids have a little bit of something.
They were all able to create water and till the land and all that with just as kids, as regular civilians.
Yeah, but your grimoire will determine like how good you'll be, right?
Understandably so. I mean, I'm not claiming that living in that world means you become the strongest wizard ever. You don't become the wizard Hokage. You just become just someone who has magic powers.
Yeah, so one thing that Nux really wants for this stream for us to make sure you're not the main character. You could be like you're like a regular guy. So you have to keep that in mind. If you were a regular guy in this world, which would be the best world? Noble, do you have a vote?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to be done, but basically, I'm gonna choose Black Clover for this one as well, mainly because, like, you don't understand. Like in My Hero Academia, your superpower would grow your fucking pinky finger really long, and that'd be it. It'd be really lame, and you'd just be fucking normal. At least with magic, you have some flexibility to do some other fucking shit, you know. So that's why I choose Black Clover.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I would not want. Even a long pinky, that's way better than the poor guys you see in the first episode in Deku's class that are like long, elongated worm people.
Yeah, but then again, you would grow up with that, so you get used to it. It wouldn't be like you just wake up with like an eel for an arm. You'd be like, all right, this is my life, and I've kind of accustomed to it, you know?
Don't know, man. Not taking a risk.
Points. On the one hand, yes, you could be born with a really fucked up quirk. On the other hand, there's a big, social hierarchy in Black Clover. That's a whole big thing where, if you're born poor, you're kind of screwed. You're in that like outer zone.
Yeah, the Forsaken area.
Slaughtered or killed by like a disease and stuff. It's not like you're not guaranteed to be in the capital. So for that reason, while you guys make good points, I will vote for Boku no Hero, but with respect to the other argument.
Okay. Well, respect doesn't help us squat. My Hero Academia wins. Moves to the next round. All right.
Hell yeah.
Round 2.
Okay.
It's One Piece versus Fairy Tail.
All right. Well, I mean, I like, the world of Fairy Tail is not bad. It's not really explored very much, but okay.
You're about to cry.
I'm okay. All right, so,
Well, I will take advantage of the silence and vote for Fairy Tail. I'm voting for all my least favorite shonens compared to some of my favorites.
Whoa.
But I vote Fairy Tail because in the One Piece world, there is a lot of really bad stuff going on. Even though it's all fun for Luffy, because Luffy himself is a badass, the Marines are out to kill you if you're a pirate. If you're a Marine, you're basically kind of working for evil people. But aside from that, if you're a civilian, chances aren't bad that you'll be pillaged in the middle of the night and that Doflamingo will decide to take over your country or something like that.
Plus, not to mention, like, you could just literally be sold into slavery into like So I think I'd go Fairy Tail as well for that.
I think I'm gonna vote Fairy Tail also because One Piece world is mostly water, so you're probably gonna be born on some island out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere and not be able to go. I mean, at least with Fairy Tail, you could travel,
Yeah.
So
that's definitely.
I think I'll go with Fairy. And plus, Fairy Tail. I mean, you get magic,
The idea of pirates is so cool, though.
I mean, I guess it is.
You're kidding. I mean, the idea is cool, but most pirates are not pleasant gentlemen.
Hey, come on, guys. We are all anime pirates here, right? Anyway.
Watch out, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't say that. We're gonna get the Crunchyroll Twitter account after us.
Lol, I don't think they care. They literally don't care. Like, I honestly, Fairy Tail's the obvious winner here. Like, fucking One Piece is awful. Absolutely awful to live in. Like, God, why would you ever want to live in that fucking awful place?
I agree with you. It's a shitty series. Everyone should just stop. I don't know why it's lasted 21 years. It's just no point of it.
At least the fan base knows sarcasm. I've trained them well.
I hope they do. That was sarcasm, guys. That was sarcasm.
Oh, they know.
I think also, in the end, Fairy Tail is a cool world with the guilds and the magic and everything.
And you know what else about Fairy Tail that's neat? You can literally just walk into a store and buy like magical tchotchkes and shit. Like, you know, like, I
Yeah.
want something to read a book really fast. Okay, 500 gold pieces or whatever. Here you go.
With,
Awesome.
with One Piece, you eat a fruit and it's a roulette. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you also can't swim in the ocean. So
I would be scared shitless if a devil fruit was presented to me. I would be scared shitless because you have no idea what you're going to get.
Well, very often you do kind of know what you're gonna get.
Well, they have the encyclopedia, but that doesn't account for everything, you know.
Well, I just wanna say that I'm proud to be a part of this historic moment where Tekken and Taku vote for Fairy Tail over One Piece.
Yeah, I was about to say, everyone take note of this event. Fairy Tail just beat One Piece 5-0.
I'll be honest with you, I never believed in that Mandela effect shit, but I think we just got sent into a parallel universe just now. Like the skiff has been created.
Yeah, terrifying stuff. Anyway, next, we enter the world of games in Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus No Game, No Life.
Oh, I've seen one episode
of
No
sick one. Oh, man.
Oh, okay. That's the game where him and his sister, they get sucked into like a different
world.
Where everything in that world is run by games. So there's no wars, no bloodshed or anything, but you play rock, paper, scissors, and if you lose, you suck.
See, now to keep in mind, if you get sucked into the Yu-Gi-Oh world, this is a world that literally revolves around this card game. That card game it is the most important thing in the world. The military, the government, everything's cool. That card game revolves around everything. So you could literally walk down the street and bump into somebody and they'd be like, you want to fight? I'm like, yeah. And then you'd start dueling in the middle of the street to like solve your freaking problems.
That sounds amazing.
That sounds amazing. But would you get bored with the game after a while?
Hell no, I love that game.
I like it too. I like it too. But I don't know,
man.
Over No Game, No Life, though.
Yeah.
Right, No Game, No Life. So the thing is, I think my final vote is going to be No Game, No Life.
Really?
Even though I would love the idea of just like walking down the street and throwing down with people. Honestly, I would pick No Game, No Life because there's no Shadow Realm stuff. In Yu-Gi-Oh!
No. To be fair, the Shadow Realm was mostly a 4Kids thing. Usually you just die.
Oh, well, dying sucks too. I mean, like,
dying sucks too.
Don't mean to be too frank here.
I mean, with No Game, No Life, though, if you lose a game, you could also end up dying or like something even worse. Like,
yes,
there's a lot
that depends on the rules you make before. If you're a total pussy, you'll be totally fine in No Game.
All right,
true.
I'll hold the fuck up here. The Shadow Realm shit. All right, look, you're not. Chances are 99% you're not going to be involved with that shit.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
it's
you're not,
only
you're
the
not.
Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Yeah.
Because
So
you're just a random
living with
Joe
the card game.
I'm a beast at Yu-Gi-Oh, so chances are good I would be fighting Mary.
We need to duel sometime. You'll probably kick my ass because it's been a while, but we need to duel.
Yeah, I haven't played since what's it called came out. Those special thingies that you put on
Pendulum
the
or Link?
Pendulums. That's around when I sort of fell off.
Yeah, that's actually kind of when I stopped too. But you know what? I gotta vote Yu-Gi-Oh just because that was my childhood dream to like participate in like Battle City and like
Battle City was beast.
Like everybody in the whole the whole city. The whole city gets shut down just so you can wander around and play with holographic cards. Like that would be,
yeah, I'm going Yu-Gi-Oh too.
I'm gonna go.
But now thinking about like GX, can you imagine your school being?
Oh yeah, that's something else.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's the way to go, man.
Yeah, and then 5Ds happens, and you're like motorcycles and whatever.
Are we 2-on-2?
We're
all right, because I haven't even voted yet. Basically, you gotta look at No Game, No Life. Humans are the absolute weakest of the races. You're gonna be with the humans 100% because guess what? You're human.
Hi.
So like you're gonna be in a shitty situation. There's no internet. A game rules your life, and if your leader of the country fucks up, you're basically screwed over. So I'm gonna go with Yu-Gi-Oh! Battling monsters, fun times. Like why the fuck?
I love how
society?
Such a big moment for this is if the world has internet or not.
Yeah.
Well, internet's pretty damn important.
It is pretty damn awesome. I will admit. I couldn't live in a world without it. I totally couldn't.
If I had magic, I'd totally say fuck the internet though.
The lack of porn, though. I mean, are you willing to give that up?
But
magic
you could, like,
or hentai?
Oh yeah, that's like next level shit. You can
asking the real questions.
Yeah, you could just like wave a wand and like, yeah, okay, all right.
There you go. You know what? You know shit like that's going down.
Oh, you do. You definitely do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so are we 2-on-2 now?
I think we're 3-on-1.
I think. Oh, okay.
So 3 people voted Yu-Gi-Oh?
I'm on Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
Okay. I probably would have voted No Game No Life because I feel like I'm the kind of genius like Sora, where I would. I feel like I would go in there and they would know what hit them. But
fair enough.
I feel like anyone that thinks they're as genius as Sora is aiming for a world of hurt in No Game No Life.
I haven't won a single game of chess in my entire life. I would not be good in that universe. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Yu-Gi-Oh wins 3-2. So far, all of them have been close, except for One Piece, which was totally destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
So next, it's Digimon versus Dragon Ball.
Okay.
What?
So they both have the internet, which is a plus.
Okay. Well, if you're trapped in the digital world, you don't really have the internet. You are the internet.
You are the internet. Oh, you get to find a bunch of crazy shit, you know?
Go into hentai. There you go. God.
Yeah, that should be, that's the forbidden season that, you know, they didn't actually animate. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. So are you trapped in Digimon? You're trapped there constantly?
Yeah, how's that gonna?
Well, not constant. I don't know. It's the world of Digimon where the digital world exists.
Yeah, but
the thing is,
okay.
In season 1, they ended up trapped there, but in season 2, they had the ability to go back and forth.
Right. So we just end up in the real world of Digimon, and we just the Digi world exists, and
we could travel back and forth, I guess.
Okay.
They had the monsters just with them in the real world. So yeah.
But the thing is, only the Digidestined could do that, so you would have to be by default a Digidestined in order to actually go in.
That's not completely correct, because by the end of the second season, every single human became a Digidestined.
Oh, okay. See, it's been a long time since I've seen season 2. Probably since I was a kid was the last time I saw it.
See, my problem is that I think Dragon Ball would be great if you were a Saiyan.
Yeah,
but
I mean, if you're just like a Yamcha, then
you're a Yamcha, man. If you're lucky.
If you're lucky, you'd be Yamcha. Most definitely, you'd probably just be a regular civilian, just
like
a salary
cities get
man
destroyed in Dragon Ball. Like if you're just a civilian, you're most likely going to end up being crushed by a building.
Right. Yeah. So the reason why I ended up picking Dragon Ball to be on this list altogether was I was thinking about it. Yeah, the world might get destroyed while you're there. That is a high possibility. However, at the same time, there are sensu beans.
Yeah, but that's only grown by like Korin, and they don't just give those out to random civilians. The dragon, I mean, they've wished back the whole world a lot with the dragon, so you might not stay dead, but
I mean, there is the plus of
your whole fate in Dragon Ball depends on a bunch of like really strong but kind of dumb people.
Here's something else though with Dragon Ball, we have a confirmed afterlife and we know how it works. So if you die, you know what happens. Well, you don't know what happens, but what actually happens is, you know, you go to King Yemma and everything.
Well, you're like a little spirit thing, and just
but eventually, but if you end up in heaven, you just get a halo, like when Chi-Chi and Videl died in the Buu saga. They just ended up in heaven.
No. You become a spirit because we're probably not strong enough to get that halo.
I think what happens, you become that little spirit wispy thing when you're judged by Yemma. But I think if you get yeah, you're still a spirity thing in heaven.
You're still a spirit thing. Yep.
Okay.
I vote Digimon.
Technically, with Digimon, if you're in the digital world and you're digitized, then you could live forever, right?
Maybe, possibly. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Digimon because I think in both worlds you could end up like I could end up an accountant in the Dragon Ball or the Digimon world, but the upside is in the Digimon world you could potentially go into the Digi world and do other shit, and in Dragon Ball Z you're just kind of stuck as an accountant. So I'm gonna go with the Digimon world.
Like with Dragon Ball, like I guess the only real plus would be like it's pretty technologically advanced.
Yeah, the Dino
But
Caps are
besides
cool.
that, there's really not much else. So I'm gonna have to go Digimon.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though Digimon is like Pokemon for people who are too scared to abuse real animals, so they do digital animals, I'll still vote for Digimon.
I take offense to that. Digimon's awesome.
I just noticed you put Pokemon next to Toriko, and I need to thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. I devised this very carefully.
This was done at
basically the two leftovers.
This was done at the Taku Labs in the deepest depths of the Earth's crust. You designed this layout.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I mean Digimon's the obvious fucking choice here. Like I didn't want to say anything in the beginning, but Dragon Ball World's fucked. Like it's so fucking people die, get blown up, and other things like that every single fight. And I don't want to be a part of that. If I could get a freaking Digidut thing and then get a friend to go with it, that's going to be my lifelong companion. Fuck yes. Let's go.
True.
Right.
I can't.
Next question: which Digimon out of the main Digidestin's Digimon would you want?
Ooh,
Because you seem like a Gomamon guy, Noble.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen it. What was Izzy's companion?
Tentamon?
Tentamon.
I've barely
Tentamon.
seen.
I'm using Tentamon.
I've barely seen any Digimon, so this is where I can't.
Honest, straight up, I haven't watched it since I was a kid.
Yeah,
Patamon,
so I can't
not
really
even
say anything.
close, man. Patamon.
I like that one that was in season 3, the red dino guy. That was
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
Gilmon.
With the
I like
cards
the
and
green
shit.
one.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Green one from season 3.
My favorite season was season 4 though, when they had like the cross fusion thing.
Yeah,
Or was
to me that
Mega
already
Man?
became like Digimon Power Rangers, and I was like,
I like Power Rangers, so that's why I liked it.
fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, we're on to the right side of the bracket. Starting
Awesome.
strong with Fullmetal Alchemist versus Space Dandy.
Oh god, this is so hard.
Oh no!
This is basically
You
like
want
steampunk. This is like
or do you want steampunk boobs?
I love both of these worlds.
yeah, they're so good.
All right,
one-
look,
well-
it's easy.
Oh,
It's
I
so
need to-
fucking easy. Why would you choose Full Metal Alchemist? That place is fucked up.
All right.
It's so fucked up. People
Okay.
getting murdered.
I
left and
mean,
right.
Okay, do we get put into the world? Hey, do we get put in the world before the whole father shit or after the whole father shit?
Oh,
I
it
vote
was
after.
fucked up before. It was fucked up before anyway. But
Well,
whatever.
no, you find out pretty much most of the stuff. I mean, yeah, there's wars and stuff, but that's in our world now. But most of the stuff in Amestris was because of father. The whole souls getting sucked out. And
I mean, yeah.
Also,
If this
it's
is
gonna be-
after like all of that, then I'd probably go Full Metal.
Yeah, this is after that, we'll say.
Yeah.
Also,
I
I'm
think I'm gonna go
patting
Full Metal.
myself on the back for actually finding Space Dandy for this.
oh yeah.
I
He's
choose
a-
Space Dandy simply because I love space. I love space.
and he's a dandy guy in
anime
space.
Markiplier right here.
Oh man,
Oh,
it's so cool. I love
space.
sci-fi.
This is so freaking hard because
I mean,
Fullmetal
yeah,
Alchemist is such a
great.
big world, but I
I
love space.
I love steampunk. Fullmetal Alchemist is one of my favorite things, and because I could do alchemy if I'm in the world of Fullmetal Alchemist, I'll go with FMA.
Yeah, for sure.
So I like the idea of the power of alchemy. That's sick. But at the same time, chemistry is very important there. And who wants to spend their whole life learning chemistry to do
I love
me-
chemistry.
I
menial
mean,
stuff?
if it'll lead to me being able to do alchemy, I'll do anything.
I
like
love
Yeah,
seriously.
same here. Yeah, like chemistry right now, I don't care. But if I could do alchemy,
Chemistry was the only class in high school I got a straight up 100% in. I'm cool with chemistry.
not
But
even geography.
Look, I like chemistry too. I'm pretty good at it. But at the same time, you have to carry chalk around with you, drawing circles and
well,
mumbling
Fine
shiz.
with this. That's
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I am
I
so
have to draw a
down.
circle and I
I
get to
vote
pull
Space
fucking
Dandy.
shit out of.
How
You
does
don't
that
realize
detract?
the beauty of Space Dandy's universe.
I know. I could go to boobies.
Yes, you could. And also, the anime is called, in Japanese, Space Dandy.
Well, that
is
wouldn't be a real. Okay,
That's a huge plus.
that's a whole plus. That this name in this universe in Japanese would be.
What's this called? Fullmetal Alchemist. That's
It's
way
Fullmetal-
dumber.
Well, you'll never say your fucking name anyway if you're in those worlds. Okay, it still work.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. But I still vote for
I-
Space Dandy. Because it's just so
why
much
do you
more
why
fun.
do you say it like
Yeah,
a
it's way more
Romanian?
fun.
Space
Hey, studente, blah.
Space Dandy. 1 vote.
I
2
want
vote.
Count Chocula.
That is one booby.
I could go for some Count Chocula right now. That's dope ass cereal. I'm voting Full Metal Alchemist. It's so tough for me. That's like really close, but I love that world so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm not upset about the outcome, to be honest, but
Riza
Anyway.
Hawkeye, best girl.
Space would be cool.
I'm
but,
with you, man.
I mean,
There were no other girls aside from like Lust.
No take backsies. Okay, FMA wins. Let's go.
FMA wins. Let's go. Next one's Pokemon versus Toriko.
oh sweet, I got my hat. Okay. Yeah, I have that on standby. Okay.
I vote
I th-
Pokemon.
I vote Pokemon too. Yeah.
Everything's
Yep.
food, but Pokemon's beast. I mean,
Pokemon, like that's like every kid's dream. Like
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean,
It's every man's dream.
come
Yeah.
on. I'm 25-year-old and I bought this. I mean, it's yeah.
No, true. Same
impressive.
here. Like, first of all, I don't care that much about food, and Pokemon, I've always, growing up, I was like, how cool would it be if Pokemon were real? I've always thought that. So Pokemon for sure.
Yeah, I would love to just be in that world. Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, I think Pokemon pretty much floors this. I mean, Toriko's neat, but also Pokemon, like the Pokemon are like not super hostile to the humans. Like if that was the case, you'd have like dragons just burning down cities. They'll just kill you.
With Pokemon, they're just like real animals. If you fuck with them, then they're gonna fuck with you. Like,
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But in Toriko, you got these huge freak like the Four Beast and shit that'll just like destroy your entire city.
But you don't have to deal with that because you have like big guys protecting you while you get to eat the food.
That is true.
I still vote Pokemon. I mean,
but even in that case, I'd be a regular civilian that just gets really good food. But in Pokemon, I mean, I would like to taste what a fried Psyduck is like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, with Pokemon, you can become the Pokemon master.
What I'm basically saying, I'm not advocating, torturing animals or anything. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of different kinds of animals that are new kind of flavors we've never had in the Pokemon world too.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, Yeah.
So it's Log Horizon versus Sword Art Online, and note that
so similar.
Yeah. They're not so similar, but note that I'm not talking about Sword Art Online as in, Aincrad, the game where everyone dies. No, the world of Sword Art Online in its technological state with these games that mean so much.
Okay, so basically we have being transported into a game versus being stuck in a game.
No.
Well, no, because in Sword Art Online, I mean, it was the first arc they were stuck there, but you can go back. It's like Digimon, you can go back and forth later on.
Okay, so we can go back. Okay.
Yeah, back and forth, but it's just a game. I mean, it's a pastime. Whereas in Log Horizon, they're all trapped in Eldertale. 30,000 people. I vote Log Horizon 100%. I mean, not even debatable.
I've never seen Log Horizon, but I think I would go with Sword Art anyway because, like, yeah, it's just a game, sure, but it's like a level of virtual reality beyond anything else where you actually feel like you're in the game and everything. All your senses get routed to it, and you can stay in there as long as you want. I mean, so.
Motherfucker.
So, Log Horizon,
Sorry.
At least season 1 of Log Horizon happens to be one of my favorite anime. It's incredibly good, and no one really sees it because they were kind of tainted by Sword Art Online at those.
Yeah, the thing with me, like I haven't seen Log Horizon either, so I'm probably gonna have to end up going Sword Art Online. Yeah, I need to. I know.
Come on, guys, no one watched it.
I've seen
Sword Art Online should win. All the women in that world are very susceptible to the charm of a pretty average dude.
Only if you're Kirito. If you're Klein, you're screwed.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
And most people in that world are Kleins.
But once again, you're living in a world where full dive VR exists. I'm sure there's some hentai games you could play, and just boom, there you go.
Great point right there.
There's your mate right there.
Log Horizon.
Log Horizon is a pretty weak choice. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a world. Being able to go out and innovate, it's probably the best choice, honestly.
Yeah, but at the same time,
VR games a lot, and I really like VR. Like I love VR.
I just got my Vive. It's some really crazy shit. I love it.
Like it's pretty fucking dope. It is so cool, and that's why I'm gonna go with the nerve gear or whatever part you want to go with.
Yeah, nerve gear, so atmosphere, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
4-1. Sword Art Online wins. Thank you. All right.
Nice.
Well, and the final matchup is Konosuba versus Danmachi. How to pick up girls in a dungeon. Or should you pick up?
I'm going to flip because I haven't seen either of these.
Oh.
I've seen one.
Don't you want to hear us debate?
The one on the bottom.
Oh, that's it.
Come on. Here goes Danmachi. That's almost. I vote Konosuba. Konosuba is amazing. You get to fight cabbage, make tons of money as an adventure guy.
Yeah, it's definitely more lighthearted. That's for sure.
Whereas Danmachi, everyone lives a normal life, except there happens to be this one dungeon in the middle. And everyone who goes to the dungeon either is a pussy there, or a beast, or dies. And it's one of the 3 options.
Do either of these have internet, though?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll stick with my choice with the dungeon one, I guess.
Ah!
I haven't seen either one. What do you want me to do? And the how to pick up the dungeon, I mean, that has girls in it, so I'll just, by default, I guess.
Yeah, that has girls in it, but Konosuba is a bona fide harem.
I'm definitely going for Konosuba because...
But I wouldn't be the main character.
The villains in Konosuba are so incompetent.
Hilarious!
Yeah.
So you're not gonna be in danger. So Konosuba.
Yeah.
Well, you're not in danger in Danmachi either, as long as you don't go into the dungeon. Danmachi is a normal world, except if you go
not
into the
sure.
dungeon, you're either a pussy, you're a beast, or you're dead. And none of us here are beasts.
Monsters can come out of the dungeon. They do.
Right. So, like, whatever. You can live
I-
outside, just normal life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
I'm-
still say Konosuba.
Yeah, I'm going Konosuba.
Yeah, well, 4-1. Sorry, Teching.
Why I have no. Oh God, no! Both anime I've never seen before, and that one lost to that one.
There we go.
All those seconds wasted.
Watch him suffer, fam. All right. Well,
I guess I gotta watch this now. It sounds pretty cool though.
Konosuba is really good.
Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check that out.
all right.
Yeah.
On to the second round, quarterfinals.
Woo!
Yay! Okay.
All right.
So that'd be
Oh, it's My Hero Academia versus Fairy Tail. I vote Fairy Tail easily. I don't want to be born as a cactus.
There's a fair chance you won't be born as a cactus, but
again,
okay.
there's a fair chance I will be. The average person does not look normal. I would rather live in my world than in Hero Academia.
I raise contention to that. Out of the 20 kids of Class 1A, how many of them actually look completely different?
Okay, so there's the guy that talks to animals.
Right. Okay, that's one. That's Koda.
Okay,
Then there's
okay,
Tokoyami, who's a
Let
bird.
me- There's Tokoyami, who's a bird. I don't want to be a bird. I'm very
There's
happy.
the guy who grows multiple limbs too. That's
There's
not
the guy
bad.
who grows
Chochi, okay.
There's
doesn't have a
Pinky. There's
face.
Froppy.
I wouldn't say Froppy's that weird, but I'll count it. So that's what, like,
Froppy's weird. But
that's
aside
like
from that,
6 out of
Invisible
20.
Girl.
Paper Boy. And yeah, Invisible Girl would suck.
Invisible Girl, that would be terrible.
That would be
She
awful.
can't turn off her invisibility.
actually,
You know what else would be horrible? The guy who eats sugar.
Yeah, but he
Because
doesn't-
every time
he
you eat
doesn't look
sugar, you
different,
lose your
though.
mind.
we were
every
only talking
time.
about physical appearance here. We were only talking about
I'm
physical
talking
appearance.
about quirks that I would rather not have.
Okay, fine. By the way, okay.
Right, so that's two. Earphone
Okay,
jack.
so-
Earphone jack.
That's not even that weird. You
That
can
was
listen to
great.
music whenever you want. That
Yeah, that-
sounds awesome, dude.
Okay,
You
yeah, that
know,
was
I
good.
have earphones. I don't need it to be growing out of my earlobes.
You can control them like a limb. You can pick up shit and throw stuff with them. They're awesome.
I don't
to
need to
bring
throw
up-
stuff in them. I'm very happy using my hands.
How many
for that.
fucking times though have you ever thought to yourself, man, it would be cool to have extra hands to grab something? You have 2. You can pick up stuff.
And again, like you'd be born with these. Like you
Yeah,
would get
yeah.
used to them as
Like
you
with
grew up.
Sho-
Like
yeah,
it
like
wouldn't
with
be a
Shoji.
weird thing.
Yeah, with his dupla arms with Shoji. Yeah, it'd be the same thing with him. He would be born with these things. You'd know how to use them.
Also,
I know how to use them, but I wouldn't have a face as Shoji.
Nux.
Yeah,
You
what?
talked about some negatives, okay? But what about the positives of having a pink waifu, a really big waifu, other types of exotic
Yeah.
waifus?
Calm down with the waifus. I'm worried about myself for now, and I. Oh my
Also,
God.
internet's
Yeah,
there too.
I mean that's the big
Yeah.
one right now. I'm debating.
I know internet's important, but I take magic and fairy tale.
I think I'm gonna stick with My Hero Academia. I could still be doing the YouTube thing, same thing I'm doing now, except I have some superpower. I don't have any superpower right now. I'm willing to roll that dice. Maybe you're not. I am. My Hero Academia.
I'm going My Hero as well.
Yeah, I don't really like the fairy tale world too much anyway. I'd prefer the normal world. Just maybe I'd get fucked up. So I'd risk it. I'd risk it. I'd risk it.
All right, so again, what would you pick? Our normal, boring world or Hero Academia?
Well,
I think I'd still go My Hero Academia. Yeah, because it's
What?
pretty much
No
it's-
way. Oh,
it's,
come on.
it's everything that our world is, except you got superpowers now. They're
Yeah.
around, they exist. Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
people,
but also
80% of people have superpowers. If you're one of the
You gotta
20%,
remember
you
that
suck.
can happen.
And if you're a crappy power, you suck.
I think that would make the world more interesting, though. If there were superheroes running around, that'd be cool.
All right, so,
Yeah.
so let me put something else on the table that I didn't really mention yet because I didn't think of it. But think of it like this: all the villains that you see throughout,
Yeah,
there's Dabby, guy looks like nuts. I mean,
zombie kid,
zombie
patchwork face,
kid,
Yeah,
right? There's Spinner, right? He's the lizard guy,
yeah.
right? Every
still
single
don't
one of the
know the
villains. I don't really want to go through all the villains, but
Yeah.
at the same time, all of them are deformed. Every single one of them, almost all of them
Toga's
are
not.
complete. Who?
Toga.
Toga. You're right.
Toga's fine.
But she's
Yeah.
just insane. She
Toga's
doesn't have like
fine.
a reason. Yeah, she doesn't have a reason for
also,
becoming evil. All the basically all the villains.
Twice is not deformed, but
But he can't take off his mask for whatever.
Well, he can, but
not.
there's
well.
a reason for it.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. But like the thing is, the reason why all these guys are villains is because of the crazy racism that goes on and the stereotyping that is pushing them off the edge. Because everyone that looks normal is fine. It's all the not-so-looking people that become villains. Stain didn't because he had his own ideology. That's why I like Stain.
Yeah,
But, like,
Stain's pretty
if you look at the League of Villains that Shigaraki amasses, that he pops out in the USJ arc at the end of season 1, they all look like monsters. All of them. It's pushing all of them off the edge. The crazy racism that goes on in that world that they don't really talk about is incredibly existent.
Right. I mean, but if you're asking me to pick between two worlds, I mean, racism in our world and there's racism in theirs. So, I mean,
there are many different.
I mean, either way, you're going to have that. I don't know. I think I'd still want to go.
Even if you were a great boy, would you be? You were a great boy.
Once again, if I was great boy, I was born great boy, and I'm cool with it.
Embrace your great boy.
I embrace your inner great boy. Yeah.
I just want to say, this is a crazy stream when Monkey Jones made an appearance in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't.
I'm not looking at the chat.
Monkey.
Well, great to have you.
Well, okay, so I guess I'm gonna go with Fairy Tail because I mean it's magic. Also, no one fucking dies, and also if you just believe in the power of friendship, you're gonna win every fight. So, from a practical perspective, Fairy Tail.
Yeah. Yeah, because we later find out in Fairy Tail that the one magic is like love. So it's like, oh, as long as you have love, you're gonna be fine, kids.
Yeah, and also Spirit World and all that stuff.
Yeah, all that crap. And
all right, so I think we're 3-2. Did any of you want to maybe reevaluate your opinions after my racism speech?
Oh, well, actually, now that you think about it, no.
Oh, well.
Nux always trying for those underhanded. No takes backsies. I already said it.
Oh, well. Basically, I'm a beast. Moving on. It's YuGiOh, because YuGiOh won.
Wait, which one won the last round?
Hero Academia.
Oh, okay.
All right, next it's YuGiOh versus, who won again? Digimon versus Digimon.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh boy,
this is interesting.
Digimon by a landslide. That's all I'm gonna say. It's too easy. It's too easy.
Not if you grew up as a Yu-Gi-Oh nerd. That's not easy for me, dude.
Speaking of Monkey Jones, he's stalking me on Twitter now.
Yeah, but you get like a real companion there with you that you can even talk with.
No. In the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, the cards are like spirits that live in like a parallel
they
universe.
Fucking talk to you unless you're fucking crazy in the fucking head. All right, so no.
Nah, that happens too much in the series where the dual spirits show up. It's not, yeah.
I vote Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm going Yu-Gi-Oh!
I love Digimon.
I'm going Yu-Gi-Oh!
No comparison that I like Digimon better, but
any disagreements, you could consult the Gate Guardian.
Yeah, that guy. One of the worst cards in the whole game.
Oh god, it's awful to get this thing set up, but it looks cool, and that's all that matters.
You have to get 2 guys, sacrifice them for Suijin. Get 2 more guys, sacrifice them for Yonjin. Get 2 more guys, sacrifice them for
Yonjin? Who the hell's Yonjin?
I don't know. There's 3 of those.
Thunder, Kazejin, Suijin. Okay.
That's the other one.
Yeah, the Wind Dude. Yeah,
Wind Dude. You have to sacrifice 2 guys for each of them, and each of them on their own they suck. And then you have to sacrifice all 3 of them for Gate Guardian, and then the other guy is this like trap hole, and it's finished.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but it looks cool.
This is true, which is why it's way better as a keychain than a card.
Damn straight.
All right.
Actually, it's not. This thing is way too bulky to be a keychain, so I think it sucks on all levels.
By the way, Monkey Jones wants to know what we think of the Boku no Pico world. I prefer Boku no Hero myself.
I think I'm gonna go Boku no Hero.
No, I'm in the Boku no Pico world. We have sickos in our world too, but at least we're not born as cactuses.
Fine,
Corey in the house.
What do you have against cactus heads?
What the fuck do you have against cactuses? I've gotten.
Dude, I'd be down with having a cactus head.
Yeah. Have you ever? Has anybody here ever been pricked by a cactus? Because I
haven't.
If
you had a cactus penis,
if I was a cactus, that would be an awesome ability.
All right.
If you had thank you, Noble. Thank you. If you had a cactus penis, would you masturbate?
Does it hurt me if I do it?
Like, it'll hurt you.
Because I'm the one that's a cactus. Is my whole body's a cactus? Would it hurt me? If it hurts me, then no.
Being a cactus definitely ruins it for me.
Yeah, that does.
Well, yeah, you and your waifu will have a great time. Oh man.
I'll have to meet a girl that has a rock quirk, and then and that's how we make that work.
You'll need a pretty powerful condom.
And this is why
I'm sure in My Hero Academia.
Popular.
Go ahead.
All right. So we all voted Yu-Gi-Oh.
I voted Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, because Yu-Gi-Oh is just more manly. Like with Digimon, you got the Metro vampires.
What? Okay, first off, you have fake monsters versus real monster battles. What?
There are vampires in Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way.
There are vampires in Digimon.
No, but they're real in the other world for Yu-Gi-Oh, and they're real in the digital world for Digimon. So it's the same thing.
No, they could come in the real
world.
No.
There's a vampire that showed up in the actual Yu-Gi-Oh in GX. There was. I think it was Camellia or whatever. It's weird.
No, well, there was an actual vampire in Digimon that came to the real world.
Yeah, Myotismon. Yeah.
One of the best villains in anime.
Oh, that was so creepy as a kid. Yeah.
Metrosexual Vampiremon.
Okay, well.
No, that's Animax name.
So that's Dio, basically.
Yes! All right, well...
Dio versus Myotismon. You mean to make that work at some point.
That'll be fun. All right, so did Yu-Gi-Oh just win by 4-1?
I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Yu-Gi-Oh won.
I choose not to question it and move on.
All right, sounds good. Next, we have the Fullmetal Alchemist world, because it beats Supe Sudendi versus Pokemon.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is hard. I didn't even
hard. I vote Pokemon.
Fucking Pokemon by a landslide.
Oh, come on.
No, yeah, I agree with Pokemon. It has to be Pokemon because Pokemon, even though there's some shit going on, behind the scenes, some wars and stuff, the Lieutenant Surge theory, I feel like Pokemon is a very chill world. It's not like very dangerous.
It's chill enough to have 10-year-olds running around.
Useless. The villains are a joke in this world, like Team Rocket and Team Skull and all these people.
Well, the thing about the villains in Pokemon, most of them won't bother you unless you bother them, right? But then there's always Team Magma and Team Aqua that want to wipe out the planet.
Oh god, these guys were stupid.
Oh my god, they were the dumbest villains.
That would be great if the whole world was covered in water. Yeah.
And the other guy says, "What? I want the world to only be land."
Yeah.
Sick motivations right there.
The worst eco-terrorists ever.
Yeah, the point is the villains suck.
Yeah, they do. All their plans can be thwarted by a 10-year-old. Yeah.
You can be a Pokemon master. You can be a gym leader. Like, you can do whatever you want, man. I love it.
Someone says in the chat, Team Magma and Aqua almost wiped out the Earth. Yeah, until they were stopped by a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Like...
Pretty bad.
God.
Yeah,
okay, so basically, do you want to have alchemy or do you want to have Pokemon to be your friend?
Oh, but also remember, in Pokemon, you basically have infinite money.
I'm voting for Pokemon. Okay, I'm going Pokemon.
Yeah, as much as I love Fullmetal Alchemist, I'm gonna have to go Pokemon. Like, this is my childhood dream. There's no way I could betray that.
Yeah, I can't either.
I don't know, man. You just have to find some good bug catchers to keep trolling, and you're good for life.
Yeah, they have to give you money. Now, if you get defeated, you have to give your money away, so that sucks. But, I mean...
Yeah, but I'm not going to get defeated, because I'm going to fight bug catchers.
Yeah, well, it's still my dream to this day to be in the world of Pokemon and have, like, an army of Charizards and just, like, take over governments and become, like, a mad Pokemon army power guy.
You get to be 10 years old forever.
Oh, yeah. Pokemon wins! Sorry, Fullmetal Alchemist and Supe Sudendi. Pikachu!
Let it go about Space Dandy, man. Let it go.
Space Dandy.
I like Space Dandy. Space Dandy's cool, but, Pokemon
Alchemy.
And, Fullmetal Alchemist and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, next is Sword Art Online versus Konosuba.
Oh.
I vote Konosuba 100%. Sword Art Online, you don't live in this fantasy world or whatever. You just travel back and forth. It's a pastime.
Okay, look. I'm going to talk about this right now, okay? Because if this was a real thing, if I could really plug myself into the nerve gear or whatever, I guarantee you there would be people in the world that have shitty jobs that would just be like, put me in a freaking hospital bed, hook me up to a freaking IV or whatever. I want to live in this world the rest of my life. And you could do that if you wanted to.
They wouldn't be able to do that.
They could.
You're right. So then the whole society crumbles.
Yeah, that's actually a video I was going to make about because I think that actually was possible.
Well, it is possible, but that's why the nerve gear isn't necessarily a good thing for society.
That is true. Well, we're not debating whether it's a good thing or not. We're just debating.
Well, I do. I don't want to be in a world with a crumbled society. I'd rather be in a world
if you live in a fantasy, okay, it's like the Matrix. You live in this perfect world, but the real world sucks. But yeah, but the fake world is the world you're going to deal with. So I mean,
so you don't want to get red pilled, bro.
Sleep. That'd be cool.
I just wouldn't eat the red pill. That would be the way out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's definitely Konosuba. I mean, like, it has some quality waifus, guys. Quality. Not Megumi, but the other ones are quality waifus.
What? There's quality waifus in SAO. What?
No.
Well, the quality waifus. Okay, I don't know, man. Are you forgetting the succubuses?
I've never seen Konosuba, so I'm just going to cast my vote for Sword Art just out of the way. Get me out of the way, because here you go.
Darkness is like top 5 waifu to me. So.
What the schmizzles?
No, Darkness is good, yeah.
Oh, hold on, I gotta Google this Darkness person in a second.
But Xenon, though. I mean, it's fucking Xenon. I can't.
Xenon is what? You like her?
Darkness, Konosuba.
Xenon has the ass of legends.
Oh God, they are so bouncy. I might want to go with this.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man.
Why have I not been told that this exists?
Konosuba is amazing. I love that.
Yeah, her.
I like her. She's dressed like Mercy from Overwatch, kind of, and she's got big boobs. So yeah.
She's also a
plus is right there.
Yeah,
I'm not a Darkness fan, but I am a Konosuba fan, and I do vote Konosuba.
Bro, the fact that you say you're not a Darkness fan means
I still vote for
Konosuba
SAO world because the simple fact that if you die in Konosuba, you die for real.
But do you? Because remember?
Yes, you do.
He gets brought back. He's like, "Hey, goddess, give me one more chance." Like, okay.
Well, you're not gonna have a goddess, all right? You're not gonna have a goddess.
Yeah, I'm with Noble on this one, but at the same time, you're not gonna die if you're not an idiot.
That's like in our world, pretty much.
Yeah, but in SAO, you're actually able to do whatever the fuck you want. You can go on crazy adventures. You can go and be a reckless asshole.
Yeah,
you
but
can
they're
do whatever you want.
crazy adventures.
They feel real to you.
Let's have a little philosophy here. What is fake if you can perceive it with your 5 senses? Is it truly
everything? It's not really fake.
Also, again, technology is awesome, and I'd really like having that.
Yeah, but in Konosuba you have magic, so you have healing magic and stuff.
You do have magic, but like I don't know.
Magic in the other one too.
I would argue that I don't know how magic works in this world, but I would argue there's kind of like a system to how it operates and everything. Like you can't just do whatever you want whenever you want. That would be kind of broken. Can you? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It operates very similarly to an RPG. You beat quests, you get points.
In the sense of, SAO, nerve gear and everything, the only limit is what can be programmed. So you could have any wacky thing that enters your mind you could possibly encounter.
But hear me out. In SAO,
I don't know.
You could die in the real world.
Yes,
whereas in Konosuba, if you get enough spells and stuff, you can keep yourself alive.
I wouldn't want to be immortal, though. I would like to live a few extra years, but I wouldn't want to be immortal.
Yeah, true.
No one's claiming you're immortal.
You could, if I could live like 200-300 years, that'd be freaking baller. Yeah, I mean,
but the thing is about SAO. Remember, let's say you spend 2 hours a day hooked up to the nerve gear. Yeah. Well, here you're living a full day in Konosuba, and that's your society, as opposed to a normal sort of.
Hey, I might have other stuff to do, but if I'm in SAO, I might have other stuff to do. I might have a date that night. Okay, yeah, so wait.
All right, look, you're most likely going to be a serf. You're going to be a fucking normal serf in medieval era. That's what you're going to be.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm still going to SAO.
Like the Black Clover
situation. Hey, what's up, main cast? I can be a useful side character, hang out with you guys.
Yeah, you're going to be that side character that he drinks with at the pub. Congratulations.
Yes, I would love that. By the way, pub girl with the breasts,
Pub girl with the breasts, as opposed to all those other characters.
No, but breasts. Teching, the girl that works at the pub, even bigger breasts than Darkness. So
really quick, what's her name?
For me,
I don't know. I'm convinced that the main.
I got it. I'll just Google Konosuba pub girl. That'll show up. Whatever.
Yeah. Because with me, I think technology is like the deal breaker for me. Because again, with SAO, it's reiterating here because in Konosuba, yeah, you can go out and do all this shit, but then you die and you feel the pain of when you die. In SAO, there's none of that. You can go out and have the same kinds of adventures, and you could die, but you're not going to actually die and feel that pain, even if you can be brought back.
But you could get mugged in an alley on your way home from work.
I mean,
in the SAO world, for those 2 hours that you're not there. In Konosuba, you could steal girls' panties by just clenching your fist.
Cities are safe zones, so no, you can't get mugged.
Aha!
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Checkmate!
Yeah, but in SAO, I'm talking about getting mugged in the real world, which is not a safe zone.
I mean, if there's like good enough technology for this, I'm sure there's going to be good security systems.
You're gonna get fucked in Konosuba.
There isn't. It's only
by all sorts of bandits and shit. It's way more fucking hostile in Konosuba.
I'm pretty sure it was like 2020 or something, or 2023.
Yeah,
in SAO, yeah, it's like 2022 it starts. Yeah,
it's
way underestimate the power of hackers. Like, you could always get hacked and your brain fried and shit, you know?
Yeah, somebody said that in the chat. They said you could get doxxed in SAO.
Yeah.
They fixed it to kick you out with the new, not the nerve gear, but the
Amusphere.
Yeah. So you're perfectly safe.
Then yeah, still.
Whatever.
Checking the name of the girl is Luna. Guyver Licken in the chat mentioned it. Luna Konosuba.
Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Anyway, I vote Konosuba. Not going to get into the technology argument.
Konosuba for me too.
SAO.
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 No!
Did SAO actually win? Awesome.
This one actually hurts. This one actually hurts, guys.
This one does hurt.
Ah, that's a burn there.
Damn.
Anyway. If My Hero Academia wins, I'm just telling you right now, you all deserve cactus penises. Next, My Hero Academia versus Yu-Gi-Oh! I vote Yu-Gi-Oh!
Ooh.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hear this cactus penis garbage. Do you realize that you can do anything with children's card games to rule the planet? That's the main source of excitement.
Like you'd have to beat Yugi first though, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah, you're never gonna beat Yugi
or even Kaiba. You're not even going to probably beat.
I hate to be rude, but both of them suck.
Oh, they totally do.
No, Kaiba breaks the rules. So
but in the world that we're living in, if it's like the anime world, then Yugi just wins because he's Yugi.
All right, fair enough. I don't need to be the #1 duelist on the planet, but you're in a society where this matters. Whereas you don't have cactus penises like in Hero Academia.
Nux, is there something you want to talk to us about your cactus penis fetish, or is there like a? Okay, I'm voting Yu-Gi-Oh. I'll let you have the cactus penis thing. You whatever.
Yeah, I can't.
It's a childhood dream, man, to bust out the dual disc and go into Battle City and shit. Like, I gotta do it. Yeah,
I take awesome card games over cactus penis any day.
There we go.
And then you get to
duel my language.
Then you get to duel on top of a blimp, which is actually a really stupid thing because air currents and everything. Your cards be flying everywhere, but it's cool and that's all that matters.
And hey, in Yu-Gi-Oh, you have your own nerve gear type thing too.
Yeah, you do. You have your own little dual disc that you can do and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
There's actually a guy trying to develop a real life dual disc, and it's actually coming out because with VR you can do that shit.
So, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
Future's
here. So, Noble.
Yeah, I already said Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, you said
so it's 5-0 for Yu-Gi-Oh. Thank God.
The gay guardian is pleased.
Okay, fine, sure. All right, so next.
Did Yu-Gi-Oh just make the finals?
Yu-Gi-Oh just made the finals. Damn. Well, next is Pokemon versus SAO, and I don't even want to hear SAO. I vote Pokemon, 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pokemon on that one. I mean, that's a pretty obvious. Yeah.
You gotta remember though, like in SAO, they have all the different VR worlds, so you can basically live the Pokemon dream as well as other dreams.
Oh,
yeah, you have.
First of all, even if you have the Pokemon world in SAO, you don't have Pokemon in the real world doing your chores for you, helping you out with things you need.
Okay.
True, like they're not like your lifelong friends around you.
Do you want to clean up a big fucking Charizard poop? On your
I'd still go Pokemon, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'd still go Pokemon
because that's fair enough. Yeah, because
I don't know. I guess we have different philosophies on what exactly SAO is. I have an ideal that it's fake. It's a fake world, even though you enjoy it at the same time. Also, Pokemon, you have infinite money. Infinite.
I love Pokemon.
Where are you getting the infinite money thing from?
Because
Yeah,
you
you
never
know.
played a Pokemon game and ran out of money.
He's gonna live
I
in
have,
Viridian
yeah.
Forest.
Yeah, you get a stupid Growlithe or something. You go to Viridian Forest, and you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that's possible. It would take a while, though.
Fair enough. Don't only fight bug catchers. You go to the old men.
Here's a downside, though. Bicycles in the Pokemon world are $1 million each.
Yeah, but you always get a voucher. Always.
I mean,
There's only the one voucher. That
And you could fly on Pidgeys. You catch a stupid little Pidgey, and it can fly you anywhere.
Oh, you have to evolve it.
No, you
No,
don't.
you can fly.
No,
No,
you
you can
don't.
fly
You can
just
fly
on a
a Pidgey.
Pidgey. You haven't
No,
seen that
fuck
part
that.
of Gary
Fuck
flying
that.
on a Pidgey?
It
It's
has
so
to be a
cute.
Pidgeot. I don't even give a like. No, for our discussion, it has to be a Pidgeot.
No, I vehemently disagree.
Okay,
You can fly in a Pidgey. You
I
can
think
surf on a Snorlax. You
this is a really tough one because, like I said, I've always wanted to be in the Pokemon world and take it over through militant Pokemon armies.
Okay.
But
You're okay.
What?
So you're like totalitarian with this.
He's
no,
another
it's
level.
for their own good. I'm a benevolent tyrant. But
Could be Giovanni.
the problem is that
Giovanni's the
with
best
SAO,
character.
you could have hentai, harem, immersive worlds. okay?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Something happened.
You can literally do anything. You would get sick of Pokemon after a while, probably. What if you want to do something else? And that's where SAO wins. You could do practically anything.
Yeah, we see.
But Pokemon.
Okay, is that Gary flying on a Spearow?
Yep.
You get
No,
Pokemon
yeah, I'm
without any
with
of the negative
with
stuff,
the
though.
SAO thing. New worlds happening. You could potentially be immortal by living digitally eventually when the technology advances. Hentai harem games, chilling with Noble in VR.
Oh God! What if someone made a fan game of that? Oh my God! And then I
Bro,
fucking
imagine this.
It needs to happen.
Noble, we're just chilling. You got like 8 lilies, just different color hair.
I'm
Like,
staying the
hanging
course.
out,
I
serving
said
us
Pokemon.
grapes
I'm
and
sticking
shit.
the course.
I'm sticking with Pokemon as well. It's literally my childhood dream.
Now, when we get to Yu-Gi-Oh, that's going to be tough. But
SAO.
I kind of had a hunch that the finals would be Yu-Gi-Oh versus Pokemon, and I was dreading
yeah,
it. Well,
So
Pokemon won.
Pokemon 3-2. Fine.
Yeah, so.
Can't hate on Pokemon, but still, guys.
Yeah.
Well, no one's ever happy with anything. But the bottom line is, it's Yu-Gi-Oh versus Pokemon in the finals, and both of them are sick worlds.
Oh man.
Well, I run away prefer Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I think I will too.
Yeah, same here. Pokemon.
Yep.
Although, I mean, if you think about it, it will the real world, it would take a lot more to train a Pokemon than to just learn how to play a duel game. But still, you can ride a fucking Charizard. So.
Yeah.
Well, not really. I don't think Charizards you can use fly, but you could use Pidgeys.
You can use flying
In
Charizard.
the real world, like you can't compare the game to the Pokemon if they were real. Like obviously, Charizard could fly you in the real world.
Yeah.
Not really, because he's only 4'11".
But a
Ash rode
Pidgey
on-
can.
Ash rode on fucking Charizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but that was because that was a mistake.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, no, because Charizard's only like 4 feet tall. For a 10-year-old kid to ride on that, it's feasible, but for an adult, it's not going to happen.
You squash that little thing.
I did. Well, I didn't. The Pokedex did, so blame that.
Just ride like a Salamence or something like that.
Yeah, you could ride a Salamence. You could ride a.
Salamence is also only like 4'11".
But Salamence is like wide.
You could ride a Metagross because it's psychic. It can like levitate you around and shit.
That would be sick. You could teleport with
Yeah, you can literally teleport.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
what if
can.
Mewtwo just came by
There's
and
a lot of
fucking
cool shit you could do. Yeah.
You know?
You could have a
Mewtwo
philosophical.
isn't a psychopath out to kill everybody.
You could have a philosophical discussion with Mewtwo. Like that's cool.
I wouldn't even be messing with Mewtwo. I'd be like, screw it. They'd be like, don't go in that cave. I'm like, screw it. I'm not going in that cave.
Mewtwo comes by the moon. It's beautiful.
Oh, and by the way, you're talking about how you could do all this crazy stuff in SAO and everything, but I present to you Ditto, who could transform into anything.
Ooh.
I've said this before. You can have a waifu with weird eyes, but just put sunglasses on her.
That's only from that one Ditto in the anime. This have regular eyes.
Okay, yeah, well, that's perfect. By the way,
Train
Ditto
that-
is my all-time favorite Pokemon, guys.
I know, Ditto's awesome. Mine's Porygon, but Ditto's awesome. And even at the end of that episode, Ditto learned how to copy faces. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and he can be a freaking cannon. He can be anything in the
Yeah,
anime.
he can do anything
In the
he wants,
game,
yeah,
but in the end.
Yeah, but he's got to see it first.
Yeah, so show him a picture of like, I don't know.
There's internet. You can just go on the internet and show literally anything.
Okay,
Show him
yeah,
a picture
okay,
of
this is
Oh.
Nico Robin.
That's fucked up.
You can show a a picture of Gardevoir Dojins.
What did you just get fucking Gardevoir?
God.
Is there Pokemon Doujins in the Pokemon world? I think the answer is yes.
Oh.
Most likely.
Now we're getting into
Except
some.
there is probably more social.
Oh, yeah, there'd be like a porn site just for the.
It'd be on like the dark web.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
you know Professor Oak is into that shit.
All
Oh, yeah, no,
live
you know.
Pokemon Mania all night long.
Yes, just give me your leftover Pokemon. Thanks, kid.
Well,
Excuse me
he
now,
knows about
I'm going
leftover
to
stuff.
lock my lab door.
I have been meaning to polish my oak. Anyway,
Shake the old acorns out of the tree.
God.
I don't know where we're going from this. We should probably.
Yeah, let's get out of this.
So Pokemon won, much to no one's surprise, I think.
Pokemon won.
Yeah.
Very fair.
I think the real finals was SAO versus Pokemon. I think that was the real.
I don't know. I'm just
That
kind of
would have
happy.
been tough.
It was tough.
But however, I will say that if there's one thing we've learned today. It's that it's better to polish your oak than to polish your cactus penis.
There we go.
There we go.
I
The
think
life
that's the
lesson.
lesson. I think that's the lesson to take away from this stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, you want to wrap up here? Anyone have anything to say?
Well, thanks for having me on.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for coming. Link to everyone is in the description. Definitely check them out. We have Anime Uproar once again. What do you do?
Thank you very
stuff.
much, Nux, for another great Rank Cafe. I make videos about the anime.
The anime.
The
Don't-
one and only.
We also have Mr. Lost Paws.
Yay! Thanks for having
Yay.
me, bitch. Next.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. He does really interesting stuff, including some making fun of me, which is great.
No, I don't. No.
Not much though, only occasionally.
No.
And Noble is definitely an appreciator of hentai worlds, I want to say, and waifus.
Mm,
In that sense, we're kindred spirits.
absolutely. And we also have Teching 101.
I talk about One Piece and My Hero Academia and shit. Yeah. Oh, I also wanted to thank Nux and Anime Uproar for helping me out with that charity stream I did because that was a really successful thing that we did. So,
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Our
that was
pleasure. Thank you
amazing.
for all the
I
hard work.
apologize. I think for both of yours, I had to add a blue filter just to be really, really sure nothing happened. But everything worked
Yeah,
out okay.
well-
And we raised like $7,000 for that, so that was really cool.
Yeah, I saw. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Also, just once we're mentioning it, if you actually go to look at it on your stream right now, all the audio's off somehow.
The what I did, okay, I uploaded the other version to my side channel, and if you go to the main video, there's like a card, and that'll link you to the better version. That's not desync because I didn't want to take the whole stream down.
No, sure.
Yeah, YouTube does that all the freaking time. What happens is if you're doing a stream and then it dies and then it comes back up, the rest of the stream is going to be desynced. It can't fix it for whatever reason. So
Nice.
yeah, but I uploaded another version to that, so that's cool.
All right, and we
Thanks
also
for all the
have.
hard work you did for that, man. That was a lot of
Yeah,
work.
That was extremely intense. I was thinking about doing another one around Christmas time, so I'll let you know maybe in like October, November if I want to
Sure.
do it again. Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
thank you.
All right, and we also have the RPG manga for the first time on the Rant Cafe.
Yeah. I mean, I used to do a lot of anime videos. I don't do as many now. I kind of do like more fandom stuff, internet culture, all that jazz. If you're interested, go check me out.
Link in the description to everybody. Thank you all so much for coming. Anime.
By the way,
Hashtag
before
Cactus
we go,
Lives
I-
Matter.
Before we go, I just want to point out that Trenton in the chat said that Pokemon World also has jelly-filled donuts. We
I'm
forgot.
out.
Oh, they do, and they're in the shape of rice balls. I love those ones.
This is why I voted for fucking.
Yeah, Pokemon is. I mean, I love you, Yu-Gi-Oh, but I mean, it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Animac, would you like to do the cringy outro?
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, everybody. You're cringy Nux. Fuck you. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.